I have every single armor trim in Minecraft Hardcore, which I keep in this shelter. But as you know me, I want to do something more. Basically, what my plan is, I am going to build a room for every type of armor trim. So for example, the ribbed armor trim will have a Nether Fortress themed room. The Dune armor trim will have a Desert Temple themed room. So first things first, I want to mine this massive pillar of ores. So... and done. We managed to get almost 3 stacks of diamonds, which should be enough to duplicate armor trims. Why I never? What is going on here? Enderman, why? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is how many I could duplicate with the diamonds I had. Now I need to go get loads more resources and loads more diamonds. First of all, we're going to need a load of mossy cobblestone. A stack should be enough. And now I need to head to the Nether, so I can head through this portal, so I can head back to the Ocean Temple. Now the reason why I'm heading back here is because I need a load of the resources. Wow, this guardian's hurt. My goodness me. Whoa, I'm getting trident. Oh my goodness me. Please drop your trident. Well, unfortunately, he didn't drop it, but you know what? Whatever. God, I forgot how dangerous these guardians are, man. They do so much damage. Before I die, I think this is enough materials. And now I need to grab a load of these blue orchids just for later. Now I must head to the end, and then I need to fly through this end gateway and track down and end the city. So I can grab a load of purple blocks. You know what? Let's loot these chests as well. Nothing good. Let's grab some end stone as well. I've got another chest here. Oh, that's going to save me 7 diamonds. Let's go. Oh my god, look at the size of this end city. Nothing good. Take the diamond boots and the diamond armor. I'm going to need that. I found some more diamonds in another end city. So here we go. We got all of the spire armor trims ready. Alright guys, I think you get the idea. Wow, look at that. I'm so good at MLGs. As I was saying, I think you guys get the idea. I'm gathering resources. You guys don't need to see me gathering resources anymore. But anyway, it is time for me to get some more diamonds so I can duplicate the remaining armor trims. Once I've got all the resources and armor trims I need, I'll be right back. First of all, I need another totem. Alright guys, what are you doing, Sniffer? I'm sorry. As I was saying, I made a little start. Do not worry, at the end of the video this will all be decorated. But if we go down here, I've got all the armor trims I need now all duplicated. And in the shulker box, I've got pretty much most of the stuff I need to create the rooms. So I've made a start, as you can see. Basically, what I need to do now is convert the concrete powder to concrete. I don't really use concrete much, so it's kind of exciting. And done. I just realized I missed out the roof. I'm an idiot. And done. This is looking great. Now, I need to somehow attempt to make a shipwreck, which I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I think I've got an idea. It really doesn't look like a shipwreck, ladies and gentlemen, but you know what? I've done my best. I'm just pretending this is just like part of the ship. I don't know. It looks like a bridge, but I don't know. It looks cool anyway. You can pretend it's a shipwreck. I kind of like that as a bridge though. Now it's time to fill all this in with sand, and I've done the same on the other side. In fact, actually, it's not the same on the other side because this trench is slightly deeper with a little bit of variation, and then this one is more shallow. So now it's time to fill it up with water. The easiest way to do that is with ice. Wait, hold up. I thought ice was supposed to turn into water. I just have to use a water bucket. And perfect. Now we're going to place just a little bit of coral down. Now we're going to place some coral fans down like this. And I managed to get some sea pickles as well. I just need to turn this into a source block, and here we go. We got the coral in, and on this side it is the same. Now I don't know if you guys noticed, but I got a little pufferfish friend. You know what? He's gonna go on this side. There we go. I love him. Hey, Mr. Puffer. And his name is going to be Mr. Puffer. Oh, by the way, guys, make sure to sub to Dragon Warrior Live 2.0. Mr. Puffer. There we go. Ow! Are you kidding me? Oh, you just sit there all day then. Now I'm going to add some soulfire lanterns like this, and we are good. As you can see, I've added a little bit of extra detail. And if you haven't guessed it, this room is for the coast armor trim. I haven't made this clear yet, but basically my plan is not to replicate everything Villain. I want to put my own twist on these rooms. The shipwreck looks like this, I guess, but obviously in Villain Minecraft it definitely doesn't. Hey, Mr. Puffer. Oh my god, he's so cute. This next room is going to be Jungle Temple themed for the wild armor trim. Alright guys, this is what we have got. so far. So I want to put a dispenser here and maybe a tripwire hook over here. But as you can see, we've got a similar layout to the jungle temple as I can. And I really like how this looks. Let's craft a dispenser and a couple of tripwire hooks and have a little snooze. So let's place the dispenser here, put a tripwire hook here and one here. I can't figure out how these tripwire hooks work. So you know what? We're just going to put them down and just pretend there's some string across the top. Now I'm going to make a few walls and stairs. We're just going to add a little bit of detail like this. As you know, I usually do this. Put a wall there. Let's put a wall there. And this is how you add a lot of detail to a plain looking room. One here. We've got a wall here as well. Got one here. And the final one will go in the roof like this. And finally, we're going to put a stair here. I think that's enough detail. To keep this place nice and lit up, we're going to have a torch here so it lights up with the area. And this is pretty much the jungle temple done, as you can see. By the way, I'm leaving all these bits to last. These are going to have like special designs on them, so make sure to watch the whole video to find out what those designs will be. Alright guys, I think you do get the idea. So what I'm going to do is just build a few more of these things and I'll be right back. Alright ladies and gentlemen, it is thundering right now, so I'm quickly going to get one of the achievements done. So there's a lightning rod on this house, so hopefully lightning will strike it, so I can get an achievement, hopefully. Basically, the achievement is a lightning rod has to strike, I think, near a villager, and the villager has to be safe from it. Oh, it just happened without starting a fire. Oh, okay. I just read the achievement like a few seconds ago without starting a fire, so hopefully if I move this, like maybe near the water fountain maybe, that should work. Oh my goodness. A chicken jockey? Well, I'm sorry, sir, you have to die. Well, it looks like the thunderstorm has stopped, unfortunately, so unfortunately, I failed. Alright, guys, I've been hard at work, so I've sort of changed my mind how I'm going to do things. So basically, yeah, there's going to be a cool design coming down here, and then it will stop, and we'll walk into the room, and as you can see, we've got some more, like, blue concrete here. And the same with the jungle temple, we're going to walk through here, and then that'll have that cool design I'm going to do later. And then we go straight into the jungle temple. And then, as you can see, I figured out how to use the tripwire hook. It's pretty easy, I was just stupid. And now, I have made the desert temple room, as you can see. Hopefully you guys like it. What I kind of want to do is, if I can get a creeper head at some point in the next episode, I could have like a creeper sound when you walk on this pressure plate. That would be cool. But as you can see, yeah, looking cool. And now I have done another room, the pillager outpost room. As you can see, hopefully you guys like it. It's just sort of like my sort of version of a pillager outpost, and then the blue concrete represents the blue sky. It looks pretty cool. And now the next room I'm going to be working on is the stronghold room. And as you can see, I've been at the stronghold gathering a load of mossy stone bricks and cracked stone bricks. I'm going to make my own sort of version of the end portal, because a lot of people in strongholds make their own end portal because they break the end portal and stuff. But anyway, it is time. So first of all, I'm just going to dot a load of this cracked stone bricks around the room. Oh, that's interesting. It turns out the roof is too high. That means I need to lower the roof. And done. I think that's enough cracked bricks. And now just to make things easy, I'm just going to fill everything in with stone and then put the mossy stone. Now I'm adding like a little border around the room, a bit like what you see in the end portal room. This is going to be like my mini version of the end portal room. Alright, that's the whole room converted to stone, except this block. But now I'm going to start adding all the mossy stone. Alright, that is the whole room converted to mossy stone, stone bricks, and cracked stone bricks. Oh, one more block I missed here. There we go. Now what I want to do is I want to do that sort of like window thing the stronghold has, where like you do this, and then you place iron bars here. But don't worry, I'm going to decorate behind the iron bars. And this is what it's looking like so far, ladies and gentlemen. I think it looks really cool. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do something which you don't see in strongholds. I'm going to put lava behind the iron bars. Luckily, there's a lava pool over here. So it's time to grab a load of lava. So the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to place the lava here, and then we're good. And let's see how it looks. Wow, now that looks great. And finished. And as you can see, this place looks nice and lit. It's now time to make the custom end portal. So first of all, I'm going to place an emerald block here and an emerald block here. And then I'm going to place a green frog-like block here. And now I'm going to place a gold block here, a yellow frog light here, and then a gold block here. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, my custom end portal. I don't like how always the end portals are floating in these strongholds, so we're going to put a little bit of support. And perfect, our end portal has enough support. It's not an end portal without some Eyes of Ender. So let's collect 12 Eyes of Ender, just like we would for the Ender Dragon battle. Let's create 12 item frames. Now let's place the item frames down, and it's time to light the end portal. And perfect, as you can see, the end portal is all lit up. I'm going to be honest, ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't look as cool as I thought it would look, because obviously I didn't design this in a creative test world. It doesn't look that cool, but you know what? I'm just going to keep it. Hopefully you guys like it more than I do. It'll probably grow on me. But now, I am getting so fed up of digging these rooms out, and I keep bumping into the surface. So it's time to do something pretty awesome. We are going to dig a fair way down here, and basically, to get to the next room, I'll have to jump all the way in, jump into the end pool. I think that's an awesome idea I came up with. Alright, I think this is deep enough. By the way, yeah, I'm just dumping all my trash in this chest. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill these walls in with deep slate bricks and tiles, as you can see, and it looks really, really awesome. Alright, guys, it's finished. As you can see, it looks really, really awesome, actually. Basically, obviously, I'll do some more decoration down here soon. But basically, I'm probably going to do the same, like, lava strat as I did at the stronghold room. Now, I'm going to go find a frozen peaks so I can find some powdered snow. Alright, here we go. I have found a frozen peaks. Sorry, this biome is called a jagged peaks. Now I need to look for powdered snow. I can't find any powdered snow for some reason. Am I in the wrong biome? I do not know. I do need some supplies from a deep dark biome, so I'm going to go and look for one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did I fall on dripstone or something? Whoa, I took so much damage. Alright, we are in a deep dark. Basically, the reason why I'm here is because I need some skulk sensors and these skulk veins for the ancient city room. Shriekers have also been acquired, or is about to be acquired. There we go. I think 3 skulk sensors plus a couple of shriekers will be fine. We do have a load at home, but just to be sure, I'm just going to grab a load more skulk blocks. Oh, I just set off another shrieker. I need to get out of there now. Alright, this is the frozen peaks biome. Oh my god, he just jumped for it. Hopefully there's some powdered snow up here. If there isn't, well, I'm going to be oh no, there definitely is in one of these biomes. I've fallen in powdered snow countless times. Found it! Oh goodness, no! I'm running out of space. Ow! I am literally freezing to death. Alright, I think 6 will be enough. Get me out of it! Oh my goodness. Oh my god, this is actually a proper cave. Well, I don't find any powdered snow, then I find like all the powdered snow in the world. Quickly, I want to make a crafting table. And then I want to make a boat. And find a goat. And you are gonna not pop me! Totem. Did he hit you, Mr. Goat? Goat, I just need you to do something, alright? Right, let's place the boat down. Come on. You're going to get in that boat so I can get achievement. Do not ram me. When you're trying to get something in a boat, why does it just never go in? There we go. Whatever floats your goat. Bye, zombies. This is so funny. Don't you hurt my goat. Hey. Oh my goodness. We keep going down. Okay, I need to get out of here. Well, enjoy the monsters. Wow, I love frogs, man. Hey, Mr. Chicken, you're still down there. Nice. I love it, man. I literally have a chicken inside the frog sanctuary, and I have a chicken inside of the sniffer sanctuary. Alright, I need some black dye. Sorry, Mr. Squid, you have to die too. No running, Squidward. Squids! So if you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, you don't take full damage on powdered snow. So if we jump down here, what my plan is, we're going to place powdered snow here. Oh my god, I actually didn't get enough. Are you kidding me? I'm not going back. I'm going to make it work. I'm going to make it work. If I place carpet on top like this, I won't fall through and I will not take full damage. I think instead, I'm just going to put some like shroom light here when I've got some in the future. If I fly up here and take half of my health, if I jump down here, no full damage. You see? So here we go. We've got the lava back here. It looks really good down here. But with this one, I want to do something special. So these bone blocks are definitely not the ones from the fossils. I don't know what you guys are talking about. But here we go. We're going to place a skeleton skull right here. You know what? We're going to place one right here as well. And there we go. Oh, I really, really like that. That is absolutely awesome. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, off camera, the sniffer dug me up some more flowers. As you can see, so if I take one of these, and he dug me up a pitcher pod, which is good. If I take one of these and put it in here, now we got 2 symmetrical flowers. Awesome. Also, I've added some little sand details in the desert temple room just because the floor looked a bit boring, so I added a bit more detail. And now it's time to jump into the end portal, and I have done some modifications. So first of all, I've added some shroom light down here. It looks really good. And if we walk into here, we have this little overworld nether hub sort of thing. Now, as you can see, we have like a nether portal here. So if we light the nether portal, we're not supposed to go in the nether portal, like, you know, like this, to see where it leads. I have no idea where it leads. It's supposed to be an illusion. So this is supposed to be like a overworld nether hub, a bit like what I built for my nether portal room. First, as you can see, we've got some weeping vines around the area, and it looks quite detailed. It's a nice little room. The wall isn't as detailed, but you're not supposed to really look behind you. So I just never go down there. You're supposed to just walk through a portal like this, and pretend you just walked into the nether. And as you can see, we are in a mini treasure bastion. As you can see, we've got some dangerous lava bits here, just like there would be in a treasure bastion. We've got some gold here. And as you can see, we've got those little holes at the top, a bit like the treasure bastion would, and this is supposed to represent the nether sky. And I sort of made my mini own treasure bastion here. Let me know what you guys think. And it's very dangerous like a treasure bastion. I wanted to add some chiseled blackstone in as well. I think that would look pretty cool. Also, I've added these little details here as well, but like what you see in the treasure bastion. You're going to be parkour over here, one more here. This wall still needs to be worked on. This is the nether fortress room. So this room was for the snout armor trim. This is for the ribbed armor trim. And obviously the stronghold room is for the eye armor trim. And we sort of have like a little bit of a soul sand valley sort of coming into play here with some blue fire. And over here we've got a load of lava with some quartz. Okay, what happened here? Well, I'll fix that at some point. And then over on this side we got more of the nether waste sort of thing and more detail here, which looks really, really awesome. I've really got my own little nether fortress, as you can see. With nice stairs on the ground. As you can see, it's really awesome. You've got the little windows you see in the nether fortress. And you've got a wither skeleton skull. I went to go grab another wither skeleton skull just because I wanted to add one here. And we've got the chiseled nether brick, which looks absolutely awesome. And I absolutely love this room. Now, if we walk through here, finally, this is the final room I've done. This is the room for the tide armor trim. This is just a mini sort of ocean temple, and I really love how this came out. A lot of the detail. This is one of my favorite rooms. Yes, I made the back wall detailed, which is kind of stupid of me actually, because once you walk in here, you're not supposed to look behind you. You're supposed to go, alright, lovely, 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 nice room. Go through here, armor trim here, move on to the next room. That's what you're supposed to do, so. But anyway, those are my 3 rooms I've done off camera. Anyway, the next room I'm going to do is the spire armor trim, which is the end room. I have most of the resources for the build. I just need a load of sand for glass. I honestly should have got respiration a long time ago on this helmet. But sometimes you just cannot be bothered to do things in this game. Oh my god, I locked myself out. How on earth did I do that? Well, I'm trapped in the maintenance area. Here we go, I'm in. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it turns out my door is broken. I just don't know what happened. Alright, it turns out that it was out of sequence. Alright, we're good, we're good. For the build, I'm going to need some glowstone, so let's grab some glowstone. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, you can MLG in the nether. You can use a thing. What's it called? You can use powdered snow. Awesome. Now I'm gonna make a load of pink dye, so I can make a load of pink glass. This is what the entrance is gonna look like to the next armor trim room, as you can see. And now we're gonna place this here, and we're gonna place this here, and this here, and we're gonna place an end rod right here. Now this part is supposed to be the little parkour bit. So you just jump across here, and basically the floor is glass and glowstone. You'll see later. A couple more slabs here, and a couple here like this. Then I want to put some more around the edge like this. Another block here. Another block here, some more slabs like this. You know what? Let's just join it all up. There we go. Now this is going to be an outline to a window, as you can see, and the same on the other side. And now we're going to break these and replace them with purple pillars. There we go. Now I'm going to do something like this, a bit like the ocean temple room. This is what the roof looks like. Alright, this is what this wall looks like, and unfortunately this means I have to go back and get more resources from the end city, which you guys don't have to watch. But before I do that, I want to make the cool glowstone floor. I just realized I can't do that without getting more blocks. Well, back to the end cities. Alright guys, I've done some work. As you can see, I have decorated this part. Now it's time to place the glowstone in. There is a big cave here for some reason. I don't know, we're underground. It's not for some reason, it's just a big cave here. Let's place the glowstone down. And there we go. And now let's place this awesome glass down. And perfect, it's done. So basically the whole idea is not to get like stuck down there. You want to parkour your way over, and I like that. And the end rod is mysteriously disappeared. That's really weird. I'll deal with that later. I've also got these cool little banners I got from the place as well. And let's finish this wall. Perfect. And now this wall is the only wall I need to do now. Just because you're not going to be really seeing this wall, I'm just going to do the same design as this. Because we've got some of these pillars left over, I'm just going to do this to the door like this. Now, not like that, but like this. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Now I'm going to place some glowstone here and there's some glass, and now we've got a window. And perfect. Quickly, I'm going to make this wall less boring by just doing this, and put one more here. Yeah, that looks way less boring now. And before I forget, let's replace these 2 blocks with netherrack. Now for the finishing touches, you place an end rod here, and then we place shulker box here and a shulker box here. These look like shulkers, and what's funny is these shulker boxes have stuff in, so it gives me a reason to come down here if I need any of this stuff. And then I do a little bit of parkour, And here we go. The Spire Armor Trim room is finished. Now, the next room I'm going to do is probably the one which is going to take the longest. And it's going to be the Woodland Mansion room. I'm kind of nervous to do this one, but I have an idea what I want to do. First of all, I need red dye. Now I need to shear some sheet for wall. Wow. Now it's time to grab a load of dark oak wood. Now I must make a load of bookshelves. And now finally I have to grab a load of grass. My powdered snow! The first things first, we're going to place a load of bookshelves over here like this. Then we're going to place 2 flower pots up here. And one of them is going to have a dandelion in it. And the other will have a blue orchid. There we go. Alright, as you can see, we've got some stripped dark oak logs here with a piece of glowstone. That looks awesome. And for the entrance, we're going to place some normal dark oak blocks like this, and then a piece of glowstone on the top. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have made a little table here, and something really specific is going to go on this table, so keep watching to find out. A couple more bookshelves here, and a couple more here. Underneath the table, we're going to be 2 more bits of glowstone like this. We're going to be a bit of glowstone up here, a bit of glowstone up here, and then sort of a little support beam, which is made out of stripped logs, as you can see. Underneath the table, we're going to place some non-stripped logs like this, and you know why not, we're going to place another bookshelf here, then with some unstripped logs like this. Alright, this is the design for this wall, and this wall slightly different. We've got some leaves here with some glowstone in instead. I'm going to place the last piece of glowstone down here. Now what I'm doing is I'm placing down the iconic Woodland Mansion carpet sort of design, as you can see. And this bit looks a bit different, and that's because the armor stand is going right here. In fact, I'm going to remove this piece of glowstone here. It doesn't really fit. I'm going to have the floor as stripped dark oak logs like this, and the same on the other side. Oh, dang it, ladies and gentlemen, we had a little water leak. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I've been hard at work, and as you can see, this place is looking great. We've got this part of the roof here. And what I like about this place is not symmetrical. If you look over here, we've got the water coming in here as well. I wanted to add that annoying water cave as a feature, and more leaves over here, and this roof is looking great. Honestly, I love how this place has turned out. Now, this is supposed to be the big window. There's going to be a bit of broken glass, and it's going to be a nice little, like, happy place outside. That's what I thought to do. And yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, basically what I'm going to put on this table is a map of my whole area. I've been doing this for quite a while, and as you can see, it looks awesome. We place all the maps down. We have a whole map of my area. What I like about maps is if you do like a change, you know, if you change something or do another build, if you just take the map to the area, it will just update on its own, which is really cool. You don't have to make another map, which is cool. But here we go. We've got a nice little map table of my area. My buildings look so cool on the map. It looks awesome. Anyway, here we go. Now it's time to work on this room. So first of all, we're going to grab some end rods and some red mushroom block. And we're going to do something like this. Yeah, that looks cool. And the same here. And then one more here. We can't add too many of them, but yeah. Actually, no, I can add one more here as well. There we go. That looks awesome. Now, we're just going to dot some leaves around like this. And, you know, we can put some on the roof like this. It makes it look more overgrown. Now, I'm going to put one axolotl in here. Let's see how long this one lasts for. There we go. Hello, axolotl. And here we go. Excuse me? I just heard an explosion. Hold up. Well, this is where the explosion happened. My god, why is there just 15,000 mobs after me? Now, finally, we need to place the glass in like this. And here we go. This is the Woodland Mansion room complete. We only have 2 more rooms left, and we have finished this project. Alright, guys, I have pretty much built the entire ancient city sort of room for the silence armor trim and the ward armor trim. The only thing I haven't done is put the detail in. I hope you like this. We've got some like little flames here, and these are quite complicated, but they look quite cool, as you can see. As you can see, we've got all the sculpt corrupt in the area as well. We've got candles on the floor, which are looking great, and this little structure over here. This is where the ward armor trim is going to go, and the silence is going to go in the middle here. And we've got another little structure here, as you can see. And yeah, now I want to add some details in. So I want to add some like gold ore in the roof like this. And perfect, as you can see, it adds a little bit of variation to the room. Now I want to add some sculk veins around the area. I think that will look really, really awesome like this. And obviously, let's put some on the floor as well. Now it's time to put the shriekers and the sculk sensors in. So we're going to put a sculk sensor here. We're going to put one here and one here. And then a shrieker here and a shrieker here. Now we must make sure we speak in here, or we're going to be hearing the shriekers for super loud. But I have to put them in there because, you know, come on. Can't have an ancient city room without shriekers. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this room is officially complete. Also, if you look very carefully, I put a bit of gold down there as well. It's kind of cool. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to work on the final room, and this is going to be for the Trail Ruin armor trims. And you know what? I'm just going to remove these triggers temporarily because I don't want to be hearing these for the next blooming hour. I also added a ominous banner in the pillager outpost room. Oh my god, why is there so many monsters? My goodness me. Before we can start the trail ruins room, I need a load of mud, so let's grab a load of it. And we're also going to need a load of terracotta. And finally, we're going to need a lot of gravel. And the reason why I gathered mud is because I need to make a load of mud blocks. Also on the way home, I'm going to grab some village profession blocks. As you know, in trail ruins, there's a lot of those lying around. Man, I need to stop falling into my flipping own designs. So first of all, I'm going to do something like this, where I put the terracotta around the middle here, just to represent this is the middle of the room, and represent there's a lot of gravel in trail ruins. I'm just going to put a massive pile of gravel here. And this is where 2 blast furnaces are going to go. Just going to put some mud like this. The trail ruins always have some weird and wonderful structures, so that's what I'm trying to replicate. Now, these 3 gold blocks represent where the armor trims are going to go, but you're probably wondering, there's only 3 here, where's the 4th one? Well, I'm going to put the 4th armor stand somewhere else, just because Wayfinder was a pain to get, and I want it to have its own special corner. This is where I'm putting the cartography table, and this is where the Wayfinder armor trim will go, right here. So as you can see, I put a load of mud bricks and mud on the floor. Now I'm going to fill the rest of it with cobblestone, because as you know, at the a lot of the time at the bottom of trail ruins, there is cobblestone on the floor. And perfect. I want the walls to be a mixture of terracotta and gravel, so that is what I'm sort of going to go with. Alright, that is all of the walls done, as you can see. Hey, what are you doing in here, man? Get out of my trail ruins. The roof is going to be a mixture of andesite and stone brick blocks. I think that'll be kind of cool. Now finally, I'm going to use that special mode on my mouse, where if I press a button, my scroll wheel will do this. So that means like it will just randomize what I do. That is really awesome. Look at that. I'm not even moving my scroll wheel. Oh my god, that is so cool. And perfect. Also mix this tiny inchy bit of cobblestone in the room as well. Because this is the last room, there needs to be a way for me to get out of the room so I can get back to the surface. So I'm going to figure that out as well. It's time to put the 2 blast furnaces down. Here we go. Actually, that looks a lot better in my opinion. Perfect. And you know what? I'm just going to throw a smithing table here. Why not? Alright, I put a painting in as well. This is going to be the way I get out. So I'm going to go in the painting. And then right here, there's going to be like a water elevator. Yeah, right here, there'll be a water elevator taking me back up to the surface. I think that will be pretty cool. Now, for the finishing touches, we're going to do a little table like this. It's kind of cool. And then I got 2 sapphire lanterns. So we're going to put 1 here. And we're going to put 1 here. And then we're going to place this here. I thought having a pottery sherd would look kind of cool. Like, it's kind of like a table. So one is like put down and they put like a pottery sherd on there. I think that's kind of a cool thing. In fact, actually, what would look better is we put it in the middle. We put the light here. Oh my god, how is that? Wow. Oh my goodness. I think that looks better. Perfect. And then I'm going to put 1 here like this. Then we've got a pot, so I'm going to put the pot right here. And it's like a dog one, as you can see. So ladies and gentlemen, this room is officially done. I have completed every single room in this place. I just have to build my water elevator up to the surface, and then finish decorating a few parts of the rooms. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have started working on the entrance, and this is sort of what I've got for the entrance, as you can see. But basically what I'm going to do, first of all, is around the outside, I'm going to surround it with blackstone. I'm going to place some more quartz pillars like this. Now I'm going to go 3 blocks up like this, and the same on this side. And you know what, because I'm rich, let's place some gold here, place some gold right here. Now we're going to do something like this, and the same on this side like this. And now I'm going to place some nether brick walls here, and I'm going to place 1 more here and 1 more here, and then I want to put a shroomlight here and a shroomlight here. Now we're going to place some quartz bricks here, as you can see, and now it's time to place some quartz stairs down, and here we are. Now I'm going to sort of do this roof design going up like this. As you can see, we go down here, and here we go. Now I'm going to place some more blackstone bricks here, going all the way down, and perfect. And the same on the other side like this. Now we're going to place a load of amethyst, and perfect. This is already looking amazing. And as you can see, I've done my famous little stair floor thing. And then I'm going to place a nether wart block like this. And now this place is finally done going downwards, and I'm really, really happy. I have noticed you do bump your head a little bit when you get down, but you know what? It doesn't matter. I don't really mind. Now I'm going to place some soul sand here and some soul sand here. Now I'm going to place some upsides downstairs like this, and perfect. As you can see, it looks really, really cool. And finally, let's light the fires, and as you can see, we have blue flames. I think that looks really blooming cool. Wow, I love it. Now I'm going to place a piece of quartz here, another wart block here, and then sort of the same sort of pattern like this. And the same here. And I did the same for this one as well. Then I'm going to place a bit of Shroomlight here. A bit of Shroomlight here just to change it up a little bit. And a bit of Amethyst here. A bit of Amethyst here. And then some Quartz bricks here. Kind of like it's transitioning to the Stronghold bricks. Now this place is pretty much decorated except this part. Now things are going to start to change. I'm going to put a Shroomlight here and here. Here and here. And then I'm going to do something like this. Here we go. Then we do something like this. And then something like this. And we can't forget the floor. And perfect. I want to place a sea lantern here. Got one on the floor as well. Do something like this, something like that, and then something like that, and something like this. So it looks like it's transitioning into the end part. I'm going to place a sea lantern here, a sea lantern here, a couple pieces of quartz, and a couple pieces of amethyst like this. I'm going to do something like this, something like this. There we go. And here we go. As you can see, we need to put the shrieking stuff back, but I'll do that soon enough. And then finally, it looks like it's transitioning into the trail ruins part. As you can see, I just dotted a load of random sort of blocks around, and it looks really good. And now it is officially finished. And now if we go through this painting, oh, here we go. I have taken care of the water elevator, and here we go. Alright, I've added some signs, as you can see. It's time to dive in red, and as you can see, it says the Hall of Trims. So this is what this build is called, the Hall of Trims, because, you know, it's a hall of, like, loads of different types of trims, and it looks really awesome. Now, my finishing touch is I'm going to add some item frames here, and then put some smithing templates in to show that this build is an armor trim build. And here we go. This build is pretty much fully complete. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for me to start adding the armor trims to the build. First of all, I'm going to add coast. There we go. Now I'm going to add wild. There we go. Now I'm going to add dune. Here we go. Now I must add sentry. And now and basically, what I'm doing is the more rarer armor trims, when we jump down there, when we hit the rarer armor trims, I will put the armor trims on diamond armor, but the slightly, you know, more common armor trims will be on iron armor, as you can see. And then for the trail ruins armor trims, just because they're like a separate thing, blah blah blah, they're gonna be made out of gold armor. It's time to add the ribbed armor trim. Looking lovely in the gold. And I almost forgot the snout armor trim. I wanted the trim to be iron color, as you can see, but it doesn't look that good. But to be fair, this is my least favorite trim, so. But it looks better without the chest plate on. Now for the tide armor trim. Yeah, that looks really cool with the blue. Dude, I am so glad that I've got all this leftover diamond armor. Now the spire armor trim. Makes sense for it to be purple. The Vex armor trim. This is definitely one of my favorites. Now with the Ward armor trim, I'm doing something special. As you know, my Silence Netherite armor is gold on the helmet, redstone on the chest plate, quartz on the leggings, and diamond on the boots. I did that with the Ward armor trim here just for funsies, I guess. The diamond on the boots don't look that good, but the rest of it looks really cool. Now the Silence armor trim, as you can see, is purple. And honestly, I absolutely love how this looks. Wow. Quick, ladies and gentlemen, there's something I really want to do. First of all, I want to grab this purple froglight out, and then these 8 diamonds out. Now I want to fortune mine these diamonds up. Let's see if I get lucky. And done. Basically, what I want to do is I'm not happy with the snout armor trim. It just doesn't look right with the white, so I want to get some more diamonds. I need 6 more diamonds though, so I must dig straight down. Ah, we found a cave here. Alright guys, I have found some diamonds here, and I've also found some diamonds here. Perfect. More than enough for what I need. I found a new bug. Look, I'm x-raying. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. How did you get in here? Ah, we found some more diamonds. Oh, there's an ambush. Go away, children. That's right. Fight each other. Let me get the diamonds. Oh, it's hardly worth it, but okay. There's another baby zombie. What is going on? Ah, there's a nice hole for me to get out. Lovely. First of all, I want to remove my door and remove this piece of wood. And I want to put a purple frog light here. Perfect. Yeah, it looks quite mysterious. Now I'm going to grab the silenced armor trim, the ribbed armor trim, and the snout armor trim. We're going to duplicate silence once, and the same with ribbed. And we're going to duplicate snout. And we only have 1 diamond to spare. You got to be kidding me. Now, basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace these 2 armor trims with ribbed and silence. I think it looks a little bit more epic. We're going to place silence back here, ribbed back here, and snout back here. Now we're going to carefully grab my armor. Now we're going to change it to gold instead. Hopefully that should look a lot better. Yeah, that looks so much better. Yeah. Oh my goodness me. Of course. Yeah, but as I was saying, that looks a lot better. Now I'm going to add the razor armor trim. Looking great. Now I'm going to add the host armor trim. Looking awesome. And now I'm going to add shaper. There we go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when I apply the Wayfinder armor trim to this piece of armor, I'm going to complete a special achievement. Here we go. There we go. Challenge complete. Smithing with style. Love it. That's quite a hard achievement to get. Finally, the Wayfinder armor trim. Wayfinder looks quite cool, actually. Wow. Wow, that's awesome. I think it's the best out of all these. By the way, if you haven't noticed, I did decorate this tunnel, as you can see. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this project may have taken me over 50 days to complete. But it is finally complete, and I am so proud of this project, honestly. Here we go. Let's take one more good look at this build. Here it says the Hall of Trims, and as you can see, we've got these awesome armor trims here. We go down here, and it is very detailed, as you can see. And here we go, the Coast armor trim. A lot of detail here, and this is meant to be a shipwreck sort of thing. And here we got Mr. Puffer. Hey, Mr. Puffer. And then we go into here with the Wild armor trim, with the jungle temple sort of place. And we go into here, the Dune armor trim, which looks so good in diamond. Oh my goodness. And then the Sentry armor trim, which looks amazing in red. Oh my goodness. And then we got the Eye armor trim, which looks amazing in emerald. And I actually really like this trim. It's growing on me a bit more. We jump down here, and down here is where all the rarer armor trims live. So we've got the nice Nether portal here. We go into the Nether here, and here we go with the Snout armor trim, looking nice with the gold, and a lovely room. We jump across here to the Nether fortress here, looking awesome with the ribbed armor trim, looking amazing. We go through here to the Ocean Temple, and we have the Tide armor trim, which looks amazing with lapis there. And then to the end section with the Spire armor trim, looking awesome with the nice walls as well. And then the Vex armor trim, which looks amazing in red. And as you can see, I did update the map. If you can see right there, that is the entrance to the Hall of Trims, looking awesome. The roof is a little weird and odd. I'm not sure if I love this room completely, but you know what? It's whatever. I like it. I especially love this bit though. Look at this. And now we must sneak, but here we go, the Ancient City room. We have the Silence armor trim, which looks absolutely incredible in the purple. And then over here we have the Ward armor trim with my Netherite armor colors. This room is amazing but annoying because the spring triggers keep going off. And finally we have one of the best rooms, the Trail Ruins room, with all 4 of the Trail Ruins armor. And this is probably my favorite room because the trims just look so good on gold. My god. Yeah, the armor trims, I think, look better on gold and netherite, honestly. And to get out, we just go underneath here, and we get out like this. Anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, hit the subscribe button and that like button. I would really appreciate it, because this video has taken me super long. And I've had super fun designing this project, and it is just so fun. And the bit at the end where I'm applying all of the armor trims to the armor was probably my favorite bit. But anyway, I will catch you guys in the final hardcore video. Goodbye.